Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Rosey Life and welcome to Chicago. I hope you guys can see a little bit of my background and my view of my new place and I love it. Oh my God, I love it. So today I'm going to share with you how I manifested this place because so many of you have asked me how I did this. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, go to RoseyLife.com, sign up. I love all you guys that are writing me and emailing me your success stories, your questions, and for all of those of you who are sharing my videos in my podcast, I so appreciate you guys sharing those with me, for me, to reach more people out there. And check out one of my courses, 20 bucks, right? Oh my God. Be the leading lady of your life. I'm living everything that I teach in every one of my courses. I'm actually living it out and then I create the course. I'm not just writing you fluffy stories and telling you how to do something. I'm living this stuff out with you guys. So I know it works. I know it works. And I know all of you that are doing it, it's working for you too. And I'm so excited. All right, so let's get into this. So a lot of you want to know how I manifested this wonderful place. First of all, I got to tell you that I'm living on the 32nd floor. And the only thing that's one floor above me is a penthouse. That's it. I'm on the tallest, one of the tallest, well, other than the penthouse, I'm on the tallest floor. But I'm in a building in a really beautiful neighborhood of Chicago. And it's nighttime, but you can't see. The lake is behind me as well, so I get to wake up to those views. I'm in a building that's typically a lot more expensive than what I'm paying to live here for. And I didn't even think that it was possible for me to have a view like this. And I thought, how am I gonna do that? So what I did is, at the time, I was living in Los Angeles and I was living, oh my God, if you guys, I'm probably gonna post it sometime to do it before and after, but if you guys saw the little place that I lived in, it was so tiny and it was okay, all right? When I moved in there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in a horrible state and I was not even woken up. So, oops, sorry, that was my dryer. I was not even woken up yet, okay? So I was sleeping when I moved into that place and I was not in a good place. And so I didn't really care. I didn't care about me and I didn't care where I lived. I was like, whatever, all right? So do you see? Ugh. So fast forward. I knew I wanted to move and I didn't know if I wanted to be in LA or Chicago. So that was the beginning of my self-torture, is not deciding where I wanted to be. Once I did decide what I wanted, I just allowed myself to feel the feeling of being home, because I went online and I saw so many beautiful places that I could live in and I couldn't decide. There are so many. And I was just looking at 1-bedroom places and I kept feeling something was missing. And I wasn't happy with doing 1-bedroom. And I'm like, why do I keep looking at 1-bedrooms? I don't want that. I want more bedrooms. I want more place for my son to come, to have people over. So I stopped that. And then I started looking at other places with more rooms. And I came across this one on a search one day after I had taken a break because I was getting frustrated. I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted about how much to spend and all of those things. All of this stuff was going in my mind. And I finally got sick and tired of looking. So I just gave it a rest for like a day or two. And I said, you know what, that's it. The right one is going to land in my lap. So I went back online and I had seen this place before and I tried to submit an offer and it got denied. They're like, said no. In fact, they said firm no. It was the response that I got, a firm no. No negotiating. I was like, okay, well, whatever. So I came back online and then the realtor for this place contacted me again and he said, are you still interested? And I said, yes, I am. And I did the negotiating. It was like one email, and that was it. And they gave me the price that I wanted. And when I tell people, local Chicagoans, they know this area is nice. And they also know that having heated underground attached parking to your building is a luxury of itself. Otherwise, you have to rent a parking spot and walk a block to get to your car in the winter. No, that's not for me. I wanted a heated parking in my building. So just to take an elevator and that's it. So I got everything. The heated parking, I got the rooms that I wanted, and the view. So how did I do it? What did I imagine? That's what many of you have asked me. What I imagined was I got rid of, I want these bedrooms and that bathroom and this blah, blah, blah. I stopped all of that. And I went within and I felt, what would it feel like to be at home listening to my music that I love, and just listening to my music, knowing that I'm home, knowing that all my stuff is here, knowing that I have everything that I want, knowing that it's everything that I want. How would that feel? And I kept playing around with that. I'm like, how would it feel? And for me, I love when I'm home alone and I turn my music up, like my favorite jams. And I felt that music, one of my favorite, it's not even a song. Well, I guess everything's a song, but it's classical music. It's a cello player, Hauser. And I listened to him in my imagination, and I was in my place, just feeling alive. And the other thing that I played with was feeling expansive, because the place that I lived in LA was like a tiny little shoebox, and I was playing a pretty penny for the shoebox, and it felt confined and restricted, zero views. It's like, no. I said, nope, I don't want that. I want to feel expansive. And since I will miss the ocean in LA, I want to be able to feel that expansiveness that I get when I'm in LA, like that openness, right? I just want to feel that. So fast forward, this is all lake view here in the day, and I'll make more videos so you guys can see it, but I didn't want to give up my city view, because at nighttime I like to see lights. So I have city views on both sides, and I have the lake view. I wake up to it. My bedroom wakes up to the same view of the lake. All my rooms have all the views. And it's exactly how I imagined in my imagination, that feeling of expansiveness. And when I was unpacking here the other night, I had my music going, and you got it. I was like, yes, this pride of this is home. This is home. So I wanted to share that with you guys, that one, nothing is impossible. Two, how would you react? What is that feeling that you would have, that experience like of you being home? So it's not necessarily about happy or love, or it's just like, how would you feel if you got what you wanted in your home, right? So it wasn't like, oh my God, I didn't do that. I was just like, that home and that expansiveness of not feeling confined. Do you see? So those aren't excited. Those are just very real things that I used what I felt in my last place that I didn't like. And I said, well, what is it that I want? And then I pulled that out and I said, yes, oh God, that would be so good if I felt that. So that is what I use to tap into. So one more little thing too, after I moved, my realtor had told me that the other realtor, the realtor for the owner of the building, said that for some reason he was trying to not rent it to me. And I said, really? I'm like, I've never even spoken to this person. And he said, yeah, he was just like not wanting to rent it to me because I asked them to paint or something like that. And I said, that's just so odd. And he said, yeah, he was determined. And I'm all, That made me laugh so hard because what's mine is mine. You got it? It's mine. No one can have it. So what is yours is yours. Good luck. Even if someone says it into your face, you can't have it. You just stand there and smile. I already have it. What is yours is yours. Don't fall for the 3D. Don't fall for the shadows. Don't fall for what you see, hear, smell, touch. Accept and know it's yours. So nothing can stop your desires. They're yours. They're divine. All right? So leave me a like, comment below. Go subscribe to my newsletter. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sharing a lot of my experience here, the move and everything there's so much going on right now, and I'm just having a blast, and I'm gonna share more and more with you guys. And I know I didn't do Monday night live Q&A, so I'll be back this Monday. I was moving in that day, guys. I thought it was gonna be moving Sunday, but I ended up moving Monday. But I'll be back on Monday. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Central Time, not Pacific Time, okay? So I'll make an announcement of that. So I will see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.